Everyone, this is Mr. J. Hi, it's Monday. This is our advanced video, and we're talking about the World Cup and South Korea. Let's see, Monday, June the 2nd, 2025, South Korea, and let's say D for debatable. You might think differently, so D for debatable. There's our AI pick. Obviously, it's not real. Let's go into our word list here. We have qualify, we have point, match, captain, foot, injury, UEFA, leadership, minute, partisan. That's used in politics too. Crowd, training, coach, decide, focus. Words of the day. Okay. Soccer fans might find this interesting, I think. South Korea is close to qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, needing only one more point in the final two matches. Coach Hong Myung-bo said he won't push star captain Son Heung-min too hard. Son just returned from a foot injury and recently helped Tottenham win the UEFA Europa League, but only played a little, right, because of the foot injury. South Korea plays Iraq this week and then Kuwait on June the 10th. Hong said Son's leadership matters even if he plays just a few minutes, right? Even if he plays a few minutes, okay, in the game. The match in Iraq may be tough due to a loud partisan crowd. Some Europe-based players were left out because they haven't played since early May. However, players like, Kang-in and Hwang Hee-chan are still expected to perform well because they continued training. If I got any of those names wrong pronunciation-wise, I'm sorry. Hong said the team will choose which game to focus on once they arrive in Iraq. Okay, so let's see our questions. What does South Korea need to qualify for the World Cup? Why is Son Heung-min being used carefully? Who are some European-based players still expected to play well? What challenge is expected during the Iraq match? And why did the coach leave out some European players? Okay. All right, this week we're still doing farm words. We're going to do farm words. This week we're only going to have our news a couple of times. No news Thursday and no news Friday. Friday is Memorial Day here in South Korea. And Thursday I'm going to Jeju Island for the World Environmental Day. Okay, World, W-E-D, World Environmental Day, right? So anyways, but you could probably look, if you want to see Jeju, I'll probably take some videos there. You could check that out if you want. All right, word of the day, pen, like an animal pen on a farm. And then everyone knows the second non-farm meaning of pen, right? Hopefully. Just in case, pen, here we are. A small enclosed area on a farm where animals are kept, like pigs or chickens, okay? And then non-farm meaning pen, a tool used for writing with ink, right? Everyone knows pen, I think. The pronunciation is very easy too. There's just one syllable, right? Pen. Let's practice. Anyways, and pen, just like that. Example sentence. Let's see. The baby pigs ran around in their pen, squealing loudly. And then she wrote a poem in her notebook using a blue pen. Pen. All right, weather for Tuesday, June the 3rd, 2023. That's tomorrow. It's election day in South Korea, so if you're here, it might be exciting. For Jakarta, Indonesia, there's a high temperature of 33, a low of 26, and there will be thunderstorms. For Brasilia, Brazil, a high of 28, a low of 18, and it will be partly cloudy. For Hanoi, Vietnam, a high of 34, a low of 27, and it will be cloudy. So that's it. We talked about the weather. We talked about pen and FIFA, right? 2026. Maybe South Korea will be part of it. I hope so. We'll have to wait and see. So that's it. I hope you guys have a really good Monday, a good start to your weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.